Greetings everyone. Today I'd like to continue my talk on karma, and karma is a big topic, and I hope you know that karma is not originally Buddha's idea, or this idea existed before Buddhism or Buddha, and I guess Buddha took this idea of this judgment, etc., etc., from an ancient Hindu religion. So Buddhists have their own way to describe um, things that is related with karma, and I always claim that Buddhists have a narrow view on this world, and I'm going to talk about this shamanistic idea on karma. So before I'm going to talk about the shamanistic idea on karma, I would like to continue read from this Tibetan and Mongolian Buddhist Bible that is called Ur-iin Zaya, meaning the level of enlightened consciousness or something like that, or the way of enlightened being, something like that. So in my previous video on this book, I told you that it's going to be bad karma to mess with the Buddhist lamas. Well, it is a simple logical message that every religion claims to be a good side, and there's this demonic bad side. So if you are a representative of this good side, or this for example Christianity, you are a Christian monk, and if people are messing with the Christian monk, they should receive bad karma, or if they're messing with the Buddhist lama, they should receive bad karma. I mean, common people must pay, something like that. So like this, you don't mess with the people who are representative of the good side or this religion. So it also means that you don't mess with the shamans, something like that. So the question is why they are using such a harsh and very exaggerated words, like messing with the lama is like robbing and stealing everyone. This is impossible to compare, something like that. So I guess this book was written in the Middle Ages, and in the Middle Ages you need to be quite rude or quite this exaggerated stuff, something like that. So today I'd like to continue, and I'm going to read it in Mongolian. I guess not many Mongols are watching this, but anyway, I'm going to read it in Mongolian. Тодорхой ба тодорхой бусад хүрэх бэлэг тэмдэг сударт. In a symbolic sutra that will lead you towards the level of uncertainty or certainty, there is a claim. 10 зүгийн амьтны нүдийг ухчихад хожим өрөвдөж дахин нүд оруулах нь буян мөн. You have took the eyes of all the creatures that is surrounding you in all 10 directions, and then you pity them and you gave them new eyes, and they say that it is a boying, meaning a good deed, and this is simply a small deed. I mean, I guess in current scientific level is not allowing us to give creatures and humans new eyes, but giving these creatures, first you committed this crime, pulling out their eyes, and then you pity them, and giving this new eyes is going to be lesser deed. Урд нь гянд нь хорсон бүх амьтнаас суллаж Чакравартийн Бярман Тэнгэрийн цэнгэл илүүлэх нь буян ихтэй. It's going to be higher, this good deed, to release prisoners or these inmates from their jail and give them pleasures of a Chakravartin and Bjarman. It's a very strange message, because if a person committed a crime, they usually kept in a prison, and you don't want to release them. So if you're a lord and you put a lot of people in the jail, and then you pity them and you gave them the pleasures of Chakravartin and Bjarman, you are doing a greater deed doing the greater deed compared to giving new eyes to blind creatures. So the highest or the greatest deed, харин их хөлгөний бодисод баг бишрэн харахыг хичээх магтан алдууршуулахын буян тэр бүхнээс үлэм жилүү гэжээ. Meaning, if you are looking at this Buddhist teachings and or Buddhist bodhisattvas with a compassionate eye, or is simply trying to show them some kind of compassion, or you are trying to advertise this promote their religion, it's going to be the greatest deed or this greatest stuff to do in your life, something like that. So you must know that Buddhism is not ordinary religion. Buddhism is like Christianity and Islam. It's some kind of evangelic religion. Am I going telling it right? Evangelic. So this religion wants to have new recruits, or it wants to corrupt or have more and more followers. So let us continue. So хэрвээ хуургийн бадар аягнаас хоолыг нь авсан бол амьтны агуу их тамд унана. If you took food from a llama's cup, you are going to fall into a hell of an animal realm. You will born again as animal, something like that. Хоолноос өөр зүйл авсан бол амсхийг чөлөөгүй тамийн ойролцоох тас харанхуй там зэрэг газарт төрнө. If you took something else than food, you are going to born in a hell realm near this scary constantly busy hell in a dark pit, something like that. So Buddhism is a religion that believes in hell, and they show some description of a hell, like a cold hell, a hot hell, and some demon-like creatures are torturing people, and this torture hell, something like that. So Buddhism believes in hell, and since Buddhism believes in hell, and there are some shamans who don't believe in hell, like to claim that this Ur-iin Khan, or this the ruler of underworld, is a Buddhist idea, and he is fairy tale, something like that. But he is not a Buddhist god. Also, he is quite pagan god, something like that. So this so-called this new age shaman seems to don't know their history, simply this matter of logic. So today I would like to talk about karma in shamanism. Like shamanism teaches that every living and non-living has a spirit. Like this, every living and non-living have a karma. Karma in Buddhism is translated as Uil-iin, but in shamanism I guess it is translated as Zaya. And Zaya is going to be a female name, and karma is a feminine word. I guess karma is going to be a karma, meaning kar means black, ma is going to be a woman. So karma as a word it can translate it as a black woman. So is there any black goddesses? Of course there is one black goddess, and she is going to be the wife of Ur-iin Khan, the black goddess Burkan, and she is believed to be the creator of this living and non-living, and the goddess of birth. And karma is going to follow you from your birth until you die. And speaking of items having a karma, for example, this t-shirt has own karma, and once this t-shirt was manufactured in China, then it was in some store, I guess. Then Mongols too bought it and bring it here, and then one day shit. Oh, my tongues are speaking in English. So one day my wife went to shop and bought me this this shirt, thinking that maybe I would look better in this shirt. So somehow I decided to make it as my YouTube video t-shirt, and this t-shirt is quite long serving me, and I'm wearing it like for years. Like this camera was created, and it was on a store, and this camera waited for its owner, and somehow this owner of this camera became me. Like this, items can influence this our life. So karma is all about life, and karma is also this goddess, the wife of Irlik Khan, this Karma, or Kara Omai. So what does she represent? As a warm goddess, or this Omai goddess, she is believed to be the environment. If this environment is good, we are good, and karma is simply an environment. Environment can be divided into many parts, like inner environment, health. And if your inner organs and inner environment, this chemicals balance, etc., is good, your inner karma is good, you are going to have a good consciousness. Of course, this outside world, if outside world is polluted, and if outside environment or this karma is bad, your health is going to be also bad. Also, there is some kind of this social environment, and humans are social creatures, and many men will unite their efforts to build a house, and I somehow buy their apartment and live here. So all these items you get and receive, and all these profits you make is something that is related with this social environment or social karma. And if humans try, they can create a good karma. I mean, if your child is born in a safe environment that provides with everything she needs, she or he needs, it's going to be this person is lucky, and this person is having a good karma, something like that. So if your ancestors were hardworking and hardworking people, and now you are having this technology and good karma, etc., etc. So one must try, and there is this this saying that God helps to those who help themselves. So it is I believe that a human being can create a good karma if the person is hardworking and good. So if you can't understand it, I guess I'm going to make a second video. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.